Page 7, candles. I look it over, it's a page long, treble bass clef. There's one sharp in the key signature here. We're in the key of G major. I don't know if you're doing scales or not, but if you are, it's time to be doing them already. So just do the scale for G major, one octave up and down. You're just learning the notes in the scale and what it feels like. I have videos and you can just do what I say in the video. Just one octave now, just the beginner part. 4/4 time signature. Let's take it one hand at a time. We're starting here in the right hand. And don't forget the F sharp. It's in the key signature. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about all you're doing until measure 9. And you got E and G together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on measure 13, eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. Again, I'm just rotating here. I'm just passing weight from finger to finger, and I'm simply lowering whichever finger I want the weight to be on. That's all it is. Left hand, you're starting 2 and 4 here. That puts the hand here. Don't forget the F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an A and a C. If you can, connect that. Going from measure 2 to measure 3, connect that. If you don't lift up, try and connect that. That's tricky to do, it really is. It's one of the harder things to do on piano, is to do this. So go ahead and try it. Measure 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, 4. Okay, not going a lot. We don't get any F's in the left hand at all. You're only using these notes. Okay, it's challenging enough anyway. The hands together when we're here. Now you'll notice going from measure 1 to 2, I have to lift up the left hand, the repeated notes. I connected the right hand. So I lifted up here, I have to, but I'm connecting that. Don't lift up on one hand just because you lifted up in the other. No, please don't. Connect this right hand here. Now you can lift that because it's a new phrase. It's a repeated note too. Can you connect the left hand? Measure 13 is just eighth notes here. And then in the last line, the last 3 measures, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah. And connect this. Connect it. Yeah. Now once I put the hands together, then I'll go back over it slowly, just like a line at a time or so here. How much you do when you do this, how big of a chunk, depends on the piece. For these, I'm suggesting a line at a time. Get rid of the hesitations. And once you get rid of the hesitations, then we add in the dynamics. They don't give any dynamics. Well, medium loud, I guess it says right above the staff. See, the words are in the way. They can't put it between them. Whatever you think medium loud is, that's the melody. These need to be light in the background. And it looks like that's the only dynamic they give you. So you're sort of medium loud throughout. That's kind of boring in my opinion. If you want to get a little louder and softer in places, if you felt it, go for it. It's interpretation. Speed, moderately fast. Well, you have to be careful on speeds. Find the most difficult part in it for you. How fast can you play that accurately? Measure 13. How fast can you play that accurately? That's going to be your moderately fast for now. Yeah. So you figure out that. 1, 2, 3. We'll do it at the beginning. 1, 2. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And add the phrasing. I think it's every couple of measures. Lift up. Lift up. Lift up. Of course, you have to lift up. It's a repeated note, but it's like taking a breath. Now, measure 9. Lift up. So I'm following the words, and there's like a comma or something in the words. I figure that's probably a phrase. Doesn't have to be, but it usually is. So measure 9. Connect this if you can. And then it's a new phrase. And then lift up. And as far as phrasing for the last 2 lines, I don't know. The different people can interpret it differently. You could do it every measure. Or you could just play the whole last 2 lines as one big long thing. It's up to you. It's interpretation. I suggest in the last line, the whole note in the middle of the line, that ends a phrase. And then this last part, lift up. It's like the last 2 measures was sort of an afterthought. Because you could end the piece very nicely on measure 20. You could be done right there. But then they give a little afterthought. Your candle's flickering or something. That's one way of playing it. You don't have to go that fast. You can do something with the dynamics a little more. I keep playing around with the phrasing just a little bit. Experiment. Let's play this together slowly and check that you have the correct notes and rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3. 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, off.